What up? Hey guys, so I'm gonna finish the Kyrios today. I finished, I did leg day yesterday, so I'm gonna be building the rest of the weapons, and then the side parts and all that stuff. So that is all that's left in the build, other than obviously the water decals, which I'll probably do the next weekend. So look forward to that. But heck, let's just start building. So I'm gonna be building this. Not sure what the grips are for as of right now, but so I'm still a little sick. Thought it was over, but doesn't seem like it is. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not sure what this is for, but famous nacho chips. So I don't need to panel line this. There's nothing really to panel line, so I'm just gonna build it. I'm not really sure what the grips are for just yet. So I am still a little sick. Thankfully, I was able to kind of get up today. The grips are done. Nothing crazy. Now I'm going to build the gun. Right here. Let's see. There's that part. Apparently it goes straight in. Oh. This side. So I think the last sticker part is supposed to go here. But it's not saying that it has a sticker part here, so I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it says it right here. So I'm just gonna stick it on right now. Cool. Just use a hobby knife. Let's take off the sticker. Let's place it right on top, right there. Put my thumb so I can. Perfect. Let me move this up a little bit. Okay. So let's look like this. We're supposed to snap this in. You hear that snap? I guess it's supposed to go in like here. Interesting. Guess that's how it's supposed to go. Then ah, I'm not really sure where this one goes either. It's easier like this. Where's this one supposed to go? They like point arrows, but they don't do it very well of where it's supposed to actually go. And then this goes on top. Like that. I guess this just raises and then lowers. No difference. There's gonna be this piece that goes right on top. These are gonna be right here. It's a pretty simple build. And then we'll panel line after this. So it goes in the niche right there. Same with this side. And make sure it's like snapped in. All right. Is the grip part of this? No. Not really sure how you're holding it because there's nothing really that comes down. I'm paneling it now though. Probably won't be talking too much tonight because my throat actually sort of hurts. So I'm gonna try to talk a little bit less. It's like how can I talk a little bit less when I already talk not very much? Oh, my pen is loose. Okay, there. Fixed it. So I'm going over lightly again because it's in a dark surface. This is going to be a little bit harder to see what you've panel lined and what you haven't. So I woke up like around like 1 this afternoon. So I was like so friggin' tired. And I like stayed in bed until like, I don't even know. I think 3. Oh, no problem. I'm glad you're liking the tips on YouTube. Please let me know if you have any questions, you know, because I think it's probably easier to like see it versus just like text, because I feel like text doesn't necessarily represent too much of it. But yeah, I do know like the panel line colors are a little bit watery, so just shake it as much as you can. Every now and then I do use like a stir to try to stir it up, but I'm a little scared of like like the dried up particles on the very bottom that kind of like might make it its way to the panel line, but it's not too much of a worry if you're, especially if you're using the comic pen. I hope so too. Yeah, the gray is really, really, really light. You have to shake it a lot in order to make it not as light. Okay. So I'm building the missile. This time around. There's 2 of these, so pretty much I'll be doing the same. Nice and easy. Not sure. Give me a second. Okay. I was like trying to. Gray shows sometimes, but you have to. I think you have to get rid of some of the thinner, because gray, like you see it on mine. Sometimes black is too it's too dark, so. I say give it a couple tries, see if it works out. That's probably not the. No, that's the way it's supposed to go. I think. Oh. I guess it matters which way you put it. I haven't had. I'm really sensitive to smell, and I have not had an issue with this panel line. I know that whenever I use like their paints, it's like a different thing. But with this, I haven't had an issue. I don't know if it's because like I close the cap. I'm also not sure if you're using like the comic pen or you're using the brush itself. But I try to keep it as far as away from me as possible. But I haven't had any issues with like me giving me a headache. I also don't know if it's because it's been so long that I've had this that a lot of the odor has been like gone. That could also be a thing too. So a lot of the grill parts, I kind of just go like this, like rub it back and forth instead of like going line by line. And then you can clean it up after. I don't think I've tried the brown yet, so I guess I haven't really. What I've seen people do with the brown is they use it as a wash. I just saw that recently. They use it as like a stained wash. So they'll like drip it and then they'll like dilute it down. And then it'll be like a wash. So that's pretty cool. I wouldn't say like give up on the brown just yet. I smeared the bottom of this. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tried the brown yet, but it did look cool for weathering when I did see someone use it. Today's gonna be a quick stream because I'm pretty done with today. Oh yeah, if you're using it on yellow, I don't even think you'll be able to see it. Makes sense. I'm going over some of it again just because I can't really see it too much. I see everybody has like issues with this stuff and I haven't had any issues. I don't know if I'm just like lucky. I don't know if it's because I build slow. So I normally, well, by the time I get to the top coat, it's like what, 3 to 4 days? No, it's weeks. Sorry, because normally. So I mean, it dries pretty much immediately, so I don't see an issue with you like top coating it. But I mean, if you wanted to be safe, I would wait maybe a couple days before you do the top coat. But I haven't had any issues at all. Yeah, yeah. I had instances where like I accidentally like no, even my husband, like he had one part where he didn't clean and it was like stuck on there for I don't even know how long, and that wiped off fine. Like it didn't have any cracking issues either. So I'm not 100% sure maybe what we're doing different. No cracking issues, no running issues, at least for me, whenever I top coat. But then again, like I said, I build really slow, so maybe by the time that I do top coat, it's not a huge issue. Yeah. Dust is never your friend. Like, never. I've always had that issue. Which sucks even more, especially coming from a person that builds really, really, really slow, is like if I wanted to do like painting, um I will have to deal with dust a lot because like I put the kit, this Kyrios kit, like just standing near my desk for like a week and it's already like accumulated a crap ton of dust on it. Again, I'm just rubbing it on those grills just because it really doesn't matter too much. You can clean it after. So after this, I'm going to clean up the gun and then go back through these parts to clean up as well. Yeah, you have to be careful with it. You have to do like, you have to look and make sure you don't have dust on it first before you top coat, because after you top coat, and you have dust on top of it, it's not easy to get off. I did find a way, but it's just like tedious. You just basically sand it again, which is not ideal, but better than it having like dust particles on it. But always check before you top coat. Okay. So that piece is done. So I'm going to go back and clean it up. Yeah, you don't think it would add detail at all because it's a dark piece, but it still adds it, I feel. Like you can see it. There's a difference. There's definitely a difference. Even though you can't like 100% see it, I think you're able to see a little bit more, you know, when it's lighter out. Yeah. It's like you can still see that that I panel lined it. So yeah, it's even harder to see with the light like shining right at it. Yeah, high grades really require like the panel line stuff. I kind of can't wait until I learn how to scribe, because that would be really fun. I forgot which one I just did. Trying to see which one I'm... Can't tell. Ooh! It's this one, because I have it all over my hand. Okay. So I'm going to go through. So lightly, just go through it. Make sure it's like a little bit cleaner. Nothing crazy. Really? I I can't bring myself to do high grades after master grades. I think they're just too small for me. Like the size of it is too small for me. Cuz I honestly couldn't remember. I haven't... What was like my last... I have not done a high grade in like years. It's just like too tiny. Parts are too tiny for me. Yeah, high grades. But then, funny enough, when I went to the pop-up, the Bandai pop-up store in LA, all I bought was high grades. But then it was all like the special high grades, so I guess it's not too horrible. But I don't like building high grades anymore. They're just too small for me. That's true. I guess there are like a lot of kits that aren't in master grade form that are better in high grade. Hello. Yeah, because I don't know. There are a lot of designs in high grade forms, but majority of the time I just wait until they make a master grade form of it. I'm just doing light cleanup. There's like a piece of something right here. It's like plastic. I don't know what that is. Don't they have a 1/100 or re-100 version of the Vidar? There's like this like weird piece stuck. Okay. I think I got rid of it. Are you using Gundam markers to paint or panel line? I have not had any success using Gundam markers for painting. Oh, let me know how that goes, because I've seen people do it. I just don't know how airbrushing with Gundam markers actually go. So the hand missile units are also done. So I'm gonna put these like to the side for now, and I'm gonna start on the shield because it looks pretty damn cool. Actually, before that, might as well build the sabers. Wait. The sabers aren't gonna work, are they? No, not the sabers. I lied. I mean, it can't be as bad as Turn A. That one's pretty bad. No offense, but pretty damn ugly. Let's see. There it goes. That makes sense. I think the metallic ones are more forgiving than the trying to think as I try to build yeah, it makes sense because I think the metallic ones are more forgiving than the normal markers. That was supposed to go in. Oh, there it goes. I don't like any of the Barbados kits as of right now. I can't get myself to build get one yet. I think there was one specific one. I just can't remember which one I liked a lot. Oops. Can't get myself to get one. Looks so good in the anime, but as a kit, it's not that. I haven't seen one that I really like so far. Alrighty. Let me see if I need a panel line. I don't think I need a panel line in any of this yet. So, this one I need. So if I'm going to do this already, I'm just going to do the other pieces as well. So this is the last thing I will be building tonight. It's going to be a rather short stream, but it's okay. I have an excuse. So I have a little tissue piece right there. Again, I kind of use my pinky to kind of stabilize myself when I'm panel lining. Cool. Turn this over. So my games in TFT lately have been shit. I'm hard stuck plat 4 right now. And I keep dropping. Well, the compressors aren't too horrible, but I guess it really depends on how large of a space you have. I have been thinking of getting an air compressor, but with a tank. I've been wanting to get it for a while now, because I kind of want to do painting again. Not very great at it, but then again, I haven't really done too much airbrushing. I used to have a tankless one, and that was the worst idea for me in an apartment because it is on pretty much all the freaking time, so it's really noisy. That makes sense. So this is gonna be... Hopefully the Q-tip will fit in the slot. Since the gaps are more further apart, I'm doing each and every single one. Camera doesn't want to focus today. Oh, I'm out of ink. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Give me a second. Come on. It's doesn't want to move. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit too. Yeah, that makes sense that the tankless interferes with flow because, I mean, it's not constant, right? Yeah, I made the bad decision on that. Because I wasn't really informed on which one to really get. So I still have the tankless back in my hometown. But I'm thinking about buying a one with the tank. Yeah. Makes complete sense. I think the thing that I had a hard time with was adjusting the right pressure to make it rather flow out correctly. For some reason, I don't know why. It might be the airbrush. or like it could be the compressor, but it kept getting stuck. Like the paint kept getting stuck. And I think it could also be the paint that I was using, because I was using more, as much as everybody likes using Tamiya paints, as much I like using it too. I just can't use it because I get so like I get really 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 bad headaches from it. So I have to not use paints that like do that. And for the longest time, like I was like avoiding those and was using the acrylic, like the normal acrylic paints, um like Mecca, I forgot the brand of it. It was like Mecca something, and they're thicker, so it makes sense that it'll like might clog easier. But I was like, it can't clog all the time. I did thin it with I really can't think of the terms right now. I thinned it with like some airbrush thinner, I guess. That I bought, and then I think I thinned it with a little bit of water too, since that acrylic is water based. So I did, but I think it was, yes, that brand. Yeah, I did thin it. Is maybe it's not thin enough. Maybe it's just not thin enough. Again, I have not painted in a very long time, so so I really don't remember. So I'm gonna, yeah, blot that one out. Yeah, Vallejo is the one that I use because it doesn't have odor. And so I can paint as much as I want and not like kill myself. I tried using Tamiya. It just, I couldn't do it. Yeah. Probably not. I'll probably have to experiment again whenever I get another air compressor. I also bought a really, really cheap airbrush during that time, so I'm not sure if that also plays into part. But I mean, I've seen people use like those airbrushes, and it seems fine. So it's like the ones that come with the air compressor itself. Like the instructions on the paint itself, or the thinner, because I think I was following like what the thinner told me to put. I think it was like a couple drops or something like that. Yeah, I think it was Masters. Mm. Wait, this doesn't look right. Wait, what the heck? Mm. Oh wait. Why am I like blanking right now? Yeah, I think that's what I was talking about. The airflow improver is the thing that I bought. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying with the panel lining for sure. My favorite's still I cannot think today. Um it's still water decals for me. I like really, really, really enjoyed that. There it goes. Yeah, my favorite is water decals because I think it's like by that time I'm like I'm done finally. But then not a lot of people like panel line. I mean water decals. I think I've seen so many people like hate doing water decals. Like pretty much all my kits, I go and purchase water decals because I feel like they just look a lot better. I feel like water decals are a little bit more forgiving than dry transfers. I feel like dry transfers also always give me anxiety because like you can screw up on water decals and be okay sometimes. But dry transfers is a one-shot deal, and if you don't get it right the first time, you are good luck. You do not get a second chance with dry transfers, for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. Well, any it just looks better. Also, like I mean not dry transfers. Water decals. It just makes it look so seamless. All right. So how oh, that's how it snaps right in here. And then goes right in here. Cool. It rotates outward. That's so cool. I actually really like the orange on this kit. Like, really like it. As to why I like it, I have no idea, but I like it. I don't think I've really seen this orange on another kit that I remember. Okay. So I did all that work and it doesn't even show. How booty. Wait, where is this supposed to go? Oh. Hold up. Keep missing. Part separator. There we go. So I was supposed to put the... Don't break. Ugh. Oh, okay. I was so afraid that was gonna break. Okay. Okay, so that looks like it's supposed to go in like that. The shield looks pretty damn dope. There it goes. I know, this thing is freaking amazing. Like I just bought it not too long ago. And I think it's definitely a lifesaver. Alright, why are you being dumb? Hmm. Having a bit of a hard time getting this one to fit. The heck? Is it supposed to pull up somehow? Oh, there it goes. Oh, of course, it told me to pull it out. That's so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna finish panel lining it. It's pretty much done. Yeah, that makes it so much better. Definitely breaking pegs are like your worst nightmare. Okay, I'm done. I'm very done. I'm waiting for this to dry. Trying to figure out where this goes. I don't see it. I don't see it. So I'm just gonna put this away. Sweet. I'm finally done with this build. So pull this upward. And you can... not a huge fan of that. It's like a praying mantis. The joints are pretty loose here. I mean, it doesn't move afterwards, so I guess it's not horrible. It's pretty cool, though. It probably is. Yeah, it looks like it. And it does click in, so... Just do some final cleanup. See how we can attach this to him. Or, yeah. How does this snap onto him? I don't see this part. Am I missing something? Yeah, it says right here, like, you're supposed to click on it, but, like, where's the thing to attach it? Oh, I know. Give me a second. I need to find the piece again. So these are all my extra parts. I put it in the Ziploc bag. I haven't had it labeled yet, but I'll label it once I'm, like, done. So I think it's this thing. Is it? Yeah. Oh my god, look at my finger. So you need this. Oh, give me a second. I have a phone call. Sorry about that. Okay, so this thing is supposed to hook onto... Oh, it rotates. So it looks like there's a little bit that I can panel line, not very much, but... Okay. So that's supposed... This part is supposed to attach to his arm, so... Let's see. So hard to do it on stream, though, because you can't see it from my point of view. So it attaches... Let me zoom out. Adjust it again. attaches it right here. So I'm gonna wait for it to dry a little bit. It's still a little wet, so I'm just gonna cool. I am done. I am so done. So I'm gonna attach it here if I can. Alright, it's not looking too great right now. This arm's gonna fall off before I can attach this. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if I can get another view for you guys. This arm does feel like it's gonna come off though. Cool. Give me a second. Let me do a different camera. For me, I was thinking about doing let's see.